Hi there and welcome. In this video we are going to be performing a very interesting attack, and it is known as a dictionary attack, right? And we're going to be doing it practically, so stay hooked and you will enjoy it. Performing a dictionary attack against one of our local machine, the Metasploit table server, and we're going to be doing that using a tool known as Hydra. And just so you know, a dictionary attack is basically a password guessing attack, where an attacker is guessing a list of common passwords against an account or against a number of accounts, right? It is a lesser form of a brute force attack, because in a brute force attack, an attacker is trying every possible password. But here we're just trying a list of likely passwords, not so many of them, right, against a number of users. But in a brute force, we're doing everything and anything against one username. Trying by every means to break into that account. But here we just are going to use we just are going to use a few passwords. We're going to create them anyways. We're going to use a few passwords, and we're going to see if we can try them on this machine. But to do that, we need to know the IP address of this machine. So I'm going to log into this machine. You could see the username is MSF admin. The password would be MSF admin. So I'm going to do if config for the password, and it is 192.168.17128 right here. So we're good, right? We are good in that aspect. So now I'm coming here on our Kali. I'm going to start open our terminal, and here on our terminal I'm going to create a list of users. So I'm going to say nano users .txt, and we're going to create a list of users. One of them would be me, another one would be John, another one would be Smith, another one would be Door, another one would be Hacker, and another one would be MSF admin, and then we have another one will be admin, and then finally we have root. Those are our users. I'm going to do Control X, Y, enter to save that. And now we will also do nano, but this time we want a list of passwords. Now for passwords, I'm not going to create them. I'm going to be using rockq.txt, right? If you go to cd slash user slash share slash word list, and you list, you definitely are going to see rockq.txt. This is the password list that we are going to be using. So the tool we are going to be using for this attack is known as Hydra. So let's do Hydra-H, and you're going to see the help page of Hydra, right? You can see a lot of things that you would use Hydra. You can use it for brute forcing, you can use it for spraying, and we are doing password spraying, by the way. And we basically, since we have our user list, we're going to do Hydra capital L, then we give our users.txt, and then capital P for our passwords, and then we give the target IP address, because we have just one target, right? We will give the target IP address, and then we give the protocol that we want to use to hack into that target. So let's quickly do that, because if you see here, we have our users.txt, but our password.txt is in the rocky file, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to do Hydra dash capital L, and we will give it users.txt, and then we can do dash capital P, since we're giving it a list, and our list would be in the user slash share slash word list slash rockq.txt, and finally we want to say, hey, we are getting in using FTP, so you can do FTP colons // and then you give the IP address of your target, and our IP address is 192.168. Oh, we've made a mistake. I didn't finish with the IP address, and it started doing its thing. So 192.168.17.128, and we are good. If we hit enter, Hydra is going to start brute forcing this guy. Alright, I would have done this in verbose mode. So that you actually see what it is doing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this. Right, I'm going to stop this, and I'm going to add a dash V for verbose mode. Verbose mode simply means step by step show me what you're doing as you are doing it. So let's now fold our hands and just watch what is happening. So it will be testing all possible, it basically will be testing, and this is not good. This is not good, because the reason it is not good is because rockq.txt is a very, very big password list, right? rockq.txt is a very big password list, and what we've done is simply we have given it 14 million passwords. We're trying one by one, and this is going to be a bit problematic, because it is going to definitely take a lot of time. So what we can do, since we're doing it we don't have much time, I'm going to come here and I'm going to say nano into passwords.txt, and let's create a list of password 1 2 3 4 5 6, more 1 2 3, another one would be I love you, another one would be I am here, another one would be MSF admin, another one would be root, another one would be hacker 1 2 3 4 5, and those are our passwords, right? So I'm going to do Control X, Y, and then I'm going to save this. Let's go back to our Hydra and let's use this instead, because it is going to be a lot of work. You can see what's happening. There's a lot of passwords that Hydra will be using, and I don't want that, so I'm going to stop this. I'm going to clear this, and I'm going back to the command, and what we will do now is we will come here and we will give it our passwords.txt, and then we will run it. So let's use our own passwords.txt against 192.168.17.128. Alright, let's you will see it has found a login. It has found a login. MSF admin, it tried different combinations. It tried different combinations and it found a login. But usually I always want it to show us as it is trying one after the other. I don't know why their boss isn't working. That should be. Let me see. I really wanted it to show us, like, because here it worked, but it just showed us straightforward what it got, right? But I wanted it to be showing us step 1. I tried this combination, failed. Step 2, I tried this combination, failed. Like that. Anyways, it's still done the same thing. We got it, and that's how you perform a brute force, you perform a password spraying. It just goes there with a combination of passwords and usernames, and it is testing to see which one is going to work. I hope you learned something. Thank you so much, and see you in the next one. We have a lot more to cover in the next interesting videos. Bye bye.